Round 16, top of the ladder clash. Top of the ladder Hawks versus second place on the ladder Essendon Bombers. Boothebly has a huge history in a short period of time against the Hawthorn Hawks here. AFL debut. Loses to the Hawks by 5 points with Luke Bruce, winner on the siren. Later that season, qualifying finals, Boothebly and the Carlton Blues get up by 7 points in an absolutely thriller. And now Boothebly, with a new team, Essendon Bombers, face the top of the ladder Hawks once more. Hawthorn run out, they're ready, they're eager, they're hungry to get revenge on Boothebly, who really put their season in jeopardy last year. It resulted in them getting knocked out in straight sets. It all started with Boothebly, who was absolutely outstanding in the qualifying final last year. Boothebly in the best form of his life. Essendon Bombers coming off another beautiful come back from behind win against the Western Bulldogs last episode as well. That episode will be in the description below. If you have not seen that yet, I recommend you do so, as it was absolutely thrilling. Heppel telling the troops to be ready for this one. It's a big game, Friday night football. Tipper, Boothebly in the side. What you want, the two fast, pacey, high pressure players. Let the Bombers fly up. Here we are, lads. Heppel to the middle of the ground. Tipper claps his hands with joy, with egoism. I don't even know if that's a word it is now. Egoism. Boothebly on Burgoyne. Some things never change, and now the game's underway. Bell Chambers up against Segler. Boothebly out the middle, and you can't write this up. Boothebly kicks it into Danaher over his head. And would you believe it, Parrish throws the footy. Frawley has the kick-in duties for the Hawks this game. He kicks it up the line and has gone straight on to McKernan. And McKernan should have the first shot at goal. But Boothebly is like, no. And Boothebly kicks it himself, because he is one of the best kicks in the AFL in front of goal this year. That's he's nearly got 80 goals for the season. Oh, look at him. It's getting chippy early. Boothebly Productions and Zara Arca's given it to the Hawthorn Hawks player already. Oh, Francis has just thrown the footy there. Scully has the football. He's looking for a lead. That's not far enough. Oh, Scully's going to go on the goals here. He's going to go the goals. Scully goes long. And he's kicked it true. Tom Scully, an absolute bang from 50. Those blue eyes are scary as hell. Just like a White Walker from Game of Thrones. Night Walker, White Walker. Boothebly lays a beautiful tackle down. And here we go. Cousins throws the footy. Boothebly has time. There's a bit of a weird kick, Ambrose. Not going to lie. Sard goes up the line. Merritt can give it to the runner and Boothebly. Merritt decides to go into the 50. That's a good looking kick to Jakey Stringer. And Boothebly's leading into the hole. And there you go. McKernan again to Boothebly. Boothebly's been taken on. Boothebly Productions. He's got the win behind him. He's a left footer. He's going to aim it at the left goalpost and it should just swing in home. I don't think he's got that one. Yeah, he's kicked that one poorly. Bell Chambers and Segler. Boothebly, beautiful palm down from Bell Chambers. Good smother from Big Boy. Big Boy McAvoy, beautiful clutch smother there. Some bad touches. Boothebly has some time and space. Has Stratton run and chase. Has McKernan. But Boothebly Productions has Parrish in short. Misses Parrish. Is rolling home. And Parrish just kicks it off the floor. Parrish finally does something right. Gets tackled. Oh, he's just absolutely been terrible. Paddy Ambrose just spins into the tackle. Thought he was slick enough to get away with it there, but no, he was not. And is that Stratton? I think it is. No, it's Ricky Henderson. And Boothebly's given him head on the field. What is going on there? Boothebly kicks it up the line. That's a good kick, but that's the end of the quarter. 1 point game at the quarter time break. Boothebly the 12 touches in the first. That's outstanding for Boothebly. That's like Boothebly evolved there. And all of a sudden, Bell Chambers shrugs off one, kicks it towards goal. Let it bounce home there. It has. Bell Chambers with a good goal to start off the second in the first minute. Has been caught holding the football. Burgoyne now. Boothebly's been taken high, and that's not what you want to do with Boothebly. He's got the wind behind him here, and he's just going to bang it home. The best kick in the comp. Look at that one. He's just hit it from a while out. That is a bomb and a half from Boothebly Productions. He is in the best goal kicking form of his life. And that is his 14th touch. Look, he's nearly kicking that from the centre square. From the centre circle, in a matter of fact. Look at that one. Beautiful rotation on the football. Never getting touched on the line. Bell Chambers just giving it to Boothebly, and that's elite. And Boothebly just goes bang with the torp towards the goal square. Off the floor, Jacobs Townsend tried to get something going off that. Kicks it short up the line to Townsend. And the Hawthorn Hawks are in trouble now. Tipper has time and space. He kicks on the left, and that's beautiful. And would you believe it? The Bombers are back in action here, and they're playing great football. Tipper's first touch is a goal, an assist from Boothebly Productions. These two have great chemistry from AFL Evolution 1. Boothebly was the prospect. Essendon was the club that gave Boothebly a chance in the AFL. Boothebly gets the kick forward. Straight onto Warple though. They got some Tasmania Devils history. Boothebly goes back with the flight. That's courageous, Boothebly. Doesn't care what's behind him. Doesn't care if he's going to get hit or not. He just goes back with it. Boothebly, that's a beautiful looking kick. He's really practiced that. And he plays it on Boothebly Productions. This time he's got two Hawks chasing him. He's looking up the ground here. He's looking up the ground. Boothebly turns on the jets and gets past Connor Glass. Boothebly gets the handball free to Hurley. Hurley kicks it inside. That's going to drop short. And Parrish to Boothebly. Oh, Parrish has dropped the footy. Poor by Parrish. Bell Chambers back in the ruck now. We're losing some assertiveness out the middle. And Devon Smith has Boothebly out wide. He's going to hit him on the chest. He decides to take it in the hands instead, Boothebly Productions. And he's going to play it on. He wants to create some run off half back. He's got Devon Smith on board, and that's well, but Devon Smith has gone into the middle of the ground. It's Big Boy McAvoy on the side matchup. Not sure about that decision. Francis to Boothebly. They're playing the good run off half back. Boothebly's looking for something here. He's looking for something. He sees a run inside. That's beautiful into Danaher to Boothebly, and Boothebly back to Tipper. Was trying to go to Danaher, but it locked onto Tipper there. This is the premiership quarter, they say, and this is where Boothebly will show that he is the best, and show that he is the best to ever play the game. And Boothebly Productions has Tipper over the top again. They do that chemistry again. Tipper kicks it on the right foot this time, and he's kicked it. AMT and Boothebly are here together to dominate Hawthorn Hawks and Sicily. Boothebly, got to get there. Doesn't. Creates the contest. In short though, McGrath to Boothebly. That should have been a throw. Boothebly taking on the Germans. Taking on the giant piece. Boothebly Productions showing his speed right now. He's cooked though. Boothebly's been absolutely the clothesline, trying to go long to Danaher. He's going to take a breather here, Boothebly. Does well. Tried to go in there. Boothebly gets pushed in the back this time. Oh, look at the torp from Boothebly. Let it bounce. He does. He's given the forward lines of the Bombers a chance. And Danaher kicks it off the floor, and now it's a ball up. Boothebly Productions has given himself a chance to get to this contest and kick a goal. Hooker, Big Boy McAvoy. Oh, out the back. Scully's been caught. Boothebly lays down the smackdown on Hardwick. Boothebly. Oh, he's misread it. And Boothebly, this is where he can run. Henderson's a good runner. Boothebly just takes Henderson down. Patton. Boothebly gives it to, who's that? It's Begley, and he's missed to the left. And Boothebly Productions kick it off the floor. Kicks it long. Who's that? Begley. Boothebly's been absolutely murdered, but he can't get past Beggs. Oh, good block by Orazio, and Boothebly just gets in the hole. Boothebly Productions, this time, he's going to kick it. And Boothebly Productions, that's a better kick from him. Look at that. Aimed it at the left goalpost. It's just going to swerve back with the natural left footer kick. And he's done well. The 32 touches, the 3 goals, 1, the 9 tackles as well. Absolutely amazing game from the young master. Little Boothebly at the end of the third had his hands on the football again. And Bombers leading at every change, I think, so far. They're up by 26 now, and they don't look to go back. What happens in the last quarter, Hutto? I think... Oh, Boothebly's been absolutely swatted like a fly. Smith kicks it towards the goal. Hurley needs to stand up well, but Timmy O'Brien, a couple of early ones for the Hawks can make it interesting here. A couple of early ones. Tim O'Brien kicks it straight over umpire's head. That's only 1 minute into the fourth. Plenty of time for more of that. Boothebly, Burgoyne out the middle. Warple, good stuff by Sard. Boothebly gets the handball over to Hurley. It's goal. The ball's just gone forward. Bad decision to kick in there. Danaher lays chase. McKernan off the floor and it's rolled home. Sean McKernan's played a great season for the Bombers. Out the middle. Out the middle does well. Morrison kicks into the 50. It's a one-on-one contest. And Hooker's done very well. And can go into Boothebly now. It's gone over the young master's head. Zaharakis has Boothebly out wide. Decides not to pick it up. Up the line. Boothebly's there. And Boothebly can play on now and kicks it into Orazio. Orazio decides to play it on as well. They're playing fast football here. Townsend can go back to Boothebly. And Boothebly Productions thinks he has the distance in him here. No, he doesn't. Not with that sort of effort. Kicks it to the top of the goal square. And it's been knocked down, but Danaher's there and he kicks it behind. Boothebly off hands. Merritt swings on the left and he's missed to the left. And I think the Bombers looking very good here. Boothebly coming in from the side. Doesn't take that one. Hooker on his right foot to make it a 30-point... To make it a 40... No, to make it a 30... I don't know how much. I wish they had the time. Boothebly. The ball's been wrapped out. Henderson kicks it inside the 50. Gleason's going to get there. MP's done well. MP plays on the right foot and he's missed to the near side on the right. That is Razor. Razor, how is that not fucking 50, mate? You got to know the fucking rules. You can't be in the fucking square and then call it as a play on. How is that a play on? What did you see about that was play on, Razor? I don't care if he pressed R2. There's nothing visual to say he played on there. Hurley up forward to Boothebly. Boothebly is pissed after that stupid holding the ball decision, and Boothebly Productions decided to kick on his right foot for some reason because he's stupid. And he's missed. McGrath, Boothebly. Boothebly gets the ball moving forward onto Heppel. Heppel's been caught. Good sidestep, but you can't get past 3. And Sean McKernan, beautiful tackle. He's played a great game, McKernan. But Boothebly is just like, give it to me. I want another one. I want 100 goals in the season. And Boothebly's kicked his 4th for 38 touches and the 10 tackles. He plays great games against the Hawks. Another tackle from Boothebly. The ball's swallowed out in the tackle. Boothebly, another tackle on Stratton. And Gleason off the half-back line kicks it into a one-on-one. Out the back. Whoa, what's going on there? Beckley's gone crazy.
Ball tossed back in.
One-on-one McGrath versus McAvoy. Boothebly kicks another. He's just roving everything right now. The little genius. We need a name for Big Boothebly. The little master is Gary Ablett. What do we name Boothebly Productions?
Umpire ready to resume play.
Essendon. Oh, the Bombers fans are up and about now. Look at that. Boothebly's notched 40. He's notched 40. McGrath. And Boothebly's been fatigued, but that's alright because we're going to win the game by 39 points. And that's a beautiful statement win in the end for the Bombers. Hawks have to go to the drawing board for the second half of the season here if they want to get over the line against the Bombers. They look well prepared, the Bombers, in this top of the ladder clash. Look at that, dominated every facet of the game except the hit out. Even won the tackles with more possession. That just shows that the Hawks' intensity was not there. We don't even need to press triangle for Boothebly Productions. We know he was best on ground. But let's have a quick look at his stats. The 35 kicks and the 5 handballs. He is a kicking genius. How much marks did he have in the game? 7 marks in the game. He had the 5 free kicks for and the 2 against, along with the 12 tackles and the 5 goals too. What an all-around effort for Boothebly Productions in that game. The 40 touches and the 5 goals all together. Absolutely outstanding. And I think we may be able to upgrade him here. Come on, lads. Do we have enough in the tank to get him over the line? We do. We do have enough to get him over the line. And we could get him to 90 overall now. Yes, that's right, lads. You might see that he's 99 rucking. The rucking episode's coming when I'm captain and can change the positions of everyone on the team. But this is a big moment here. Look at all the 99s he has right now. He's looking good. He's looking great. But what are we lacking? Oh, we can get to 90 overall if we do some of this sort of stuff. I reckon that's the move, lads. Because I reckon captaincy is on about overalls there. So we'll do a couple of those little things. We'll go to the 89 Specky, the 86 goal kick set shot. That's elite. The 85 special kick and the 84 hand skill. We'll confirm that. You never know what's in the line for Boothebly down the track now. Giants next game, the 16th on the ladder. We are now overtaken the Hawks in the top of the ladder clash with a great percentage as well. 11 wins and 4 losses on the season so far. Let's just have a quick look. We're a star player. 13 games this season. We've got the 2 injuries. Let's have a quick look at that before the episode ends. So we've got Dylan Shield with a sprained ankle, and we've got James Stewart still out with 3 weeks for a face fracture. Round 17. 6 more rounds to go. Let's try and finish minor premiers again. Boothebly 2 seasons in a row. Carlton Blues now struggling hard without Boothebly. They were holding on for a little while, but now they've really dropped the ball. It's going to be great. Boothebly Productions versus Giants, the first team he was ever created with. Next episode. See you later, lads. Giants struggling after the bye. I'm out now. Peace.